The mission statement of women. What is it? As Jordan Peterson attracts men, especially young men, and tells them to clean their room and sort themselves out, women seem to be at a loss for guidance, for direction. How is a woman supposed to be proper? Feminism has destroyed all idea of what a true woman is. And even with an attempt to bring back tradition, it is not often viewed correctly, the role that woman is supposed to play. The woman is the God-appointed teacher of duty, by word and example. Her instructions are backed up by her own life of duty, and this finds its way alike into pliable and impressionable natures, and into souls hardened by sin and misfortune. In this she is the handmaid of the Spirit of truth, who, as the Master has said, will teach you all things and bring all things to your mind, whatsoever I shall have said to you. The devotional life of the woman is kindness to her fellow man. Mary, who is a perfect example for all women, and St. John raises Mary to the loftiest peak of a woman's fortitude when he writes, "Now there stood by the cross of Jesus his mother." Man may act well with a greater degree of strength and perseverance, but women suffer with greater fortitude and consistency. And human life, without fail, is so full of misery and anguish. The occasions on which we need patience and resignation are so numerous that it is difficult to say which is more necessary to us, strength to act or strength to suffer. There is supposed to be a great dignity to women, which both few men and even women themselves do not understand. In the past, in history, she was very much dominated by men. At one point, even viewed, a woman's place became like an ornament or a charm for a man, which, although is a view much more elevated, it is not much more honorable. Women themselves are often blind to their own mission. They mistake it for nothing than to adorn and soothe the life of the sterner sex. Women have the flexibility of the reed. She bends in the storm, whereas men are like an oak, and sometimes are crushed by his attempts to weather it. Woman displays her fortitude chiefly under misfortune. Here, her greatness shines in all its luster. Like the willow which grows on the riverside and dips its weeping branches into the passing stream, the heart of a woman seems to be renewed and to acquire a new life amidst grief and tears. Adversity, which fills man with dismay and completely prostrates him, raises the woman up, on the contrary, and redoubles her strength. Forgetting herself to think only of others, she is able to bear the weight of her own misfortunes, and to relieve the miseries of those she loves. Her soul expands and enlarges itself in proportion, as it is filled with tears, and her features seem to brighten and to assume a more beautiful expression under the influence of her sighs. Of course, the woman I just described is a woman of extreme virtue. The woman is the handmaid in an extremely honorable role, which she is well suited to play if she is taught correctly. But who is to teach, and where are we going to find this information that raises women up to the position that they were meant to play, the person that they were supposed to be? Not the harpy feminist, not the, useful little ornament to hang on a men's arm, but a truly dignified woman. If you have ever met a matriarch of a family, you know what kind of woman that is.